action continues. Zayda Steel stepping up to the plate.
The real deal. Making your first appearance here in House of Glory. And it's a big match because she has the opportunity tonight to make headline news if she can get a win over her opponent. And she's not in the ring with just any opponent, Johnny. She's in the ring with the champ.
Talk about a trial by fire if you're Zayda Steel.
Zayda Steel, the first WWE ID prospect, and competed several times this year on WWE Evolve. Just announced yesterday she will not be renewing her contract. Very grateful for the opportunity, but she wants to branch out on her own, and there will be no shortage of places that we are going to see this young lady right here. She has a very bright future ahead of her.
She is illustrated as saying that at such a young age, I'm paraphrasing, at such a young age I have so much more to do. And we're going to see this first accomplishment off the heels of WWID is knocking off the champ.
When you hear the familiar tunes of Downstage, you know exactly who's on their way out. This is, I'll tell you what, you talk about a champion with a target on their back. That is Indi Hartwell. And all that she's been through these last few months with Shotzi Blackheart. But tonight it's not about Shotzi. She has to keep her focus on Zayda Steel.
Another top tier challenger for that House of Glory Wrestling Women's Championship.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Some of the biggest sharks, so to speak, in women's wrestling are swimming in that House of Glory Wrestling pool. They want to be the apex predator of the division. This right now, this here, Indi Hartwell, the one to beat here in House of Glory Wrestling.
That's right, and it's going to be a big weekend for Indi Hartwell. She has a huge championship match actually this weekend at Bound for Glory. She's going to be challenging Kalani Jordan, NXT star Kalani Jordan, for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Looking to collect some more gold of her own, but she's got to hold on to that title if she wants to do that.
Got a few competitors in a similar situation.
Absolutely. Yeah, one of many. So where is her focus right now? Is she entirely focused on Zayda Steel? That's the question.
Same to be asked of the Hardys, same to be asked of Leon Slater.
We'll see them later on tonight. Big dream match, Leon Slater and the Amazing Red yet to come.
Energy in here is unbelievable. David Adams is going to turn that dial up another notch.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Triller TV Plus, this next bout is set for one fall. It is for the House of Glory Women's Championship. Your referee, Stephen Dumaine. And now the women who get set for battle first. She stands in the corner to my right, the challenger, coming to us from Arlington County, Virginia, the real deal, Zayda Steel. And her opponent, she stands to my left, fighting out of Melbourne, Australia. She is the current reigning, defending House of Glory Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell.
This crowd amped up for Indi Hartwell. She beat Miyu Yamashita back in May in Chicago to capture the vacant HOG Women's Championship. And last we saw Indi defend that title, she picked up a win over Priscilla Kelly. That was in this building back at High Intensity. And Shotzi did so as well, also got a win later on over Priscilla Kelly, and I know that she would like to have that next shot.
Indi Hartwell getting very comfortable at the House of Glory home base here in New York City. Continues to endear herself as champion to our House of Glory Wrestling faithful.
Absolutely. What is Zayda? Oh, well, there you go. I was going to say, surprising handshake.
The real deal.
That's the Zayda Steel I was expecting.
A real antagonist as always. Zayda Steel now though, back into the ring.
Only 21 years old, but she is very sure of herself, has a self-confidence that few people are twice her age have.
One of the Tomikaze, nothing doing. Indi Hartwell scoops into the slam. Again. Now, Indi Hartwell, third time, the charm.
Zayda try to fight out of it.
What presence of mind, what awareness by Zayda Steel. Now, point of the elbow meets the jaw. Indi Hartwell takes up. Oh, the Yakuza kick. Zayda Steel, ugly spill to the floor. Indi Hartwell feeling it thus far in our opening moments of this women's championship bout.
Zayda Steel, one of Julia's opponents in Julia's last match in Japan last year for Marigold. That was her first Japanese tour. She'll be traveling the world a lot more, I'm sure. She might want to be traveling the world with the HOG Women's Championship and take that title with her.
I would say, fresh off the heels of a WWE ID tenure, there is no better first accomplishment one could ask for.
Well, I mean, look, there was a reason why she was the first prospect they recruited. Now, they recognize the talent in this young woman. A lot of people have her pegged to be one of the biggest women's stars within the next 5 years.
Bonafide blue chip prospects. I don't think there's even any argument.
No. Anybody who's ever watched her, had a chance to speak with her, she's very impressive. I don't think Indi Hartwell cares right now.
Indi Hartwell.
Oh, wow. Head first into that steel post.
Once again, that awareness of where she is at all times, and Zayda Steel coming into play big time.
That's going to be bad news for the champion.
Zayda Steel.
In the HOG women's division, really been ramping up these last several months. We've seen a lot of new faces. The championship has become highly sought after.
Prestige of it continues to grow with each passing defense. Indi Hartwell has taken this division on her back. Zayda Steel would like to relieve her of that load. And now stomping away.
It was back here at this year in March. Indi Hartwell made her House of Glory debut against Mercedes Monet, who knows a thing or two about collecting championships.
I would say.
I heard she just collected her 10th, I believe, over in Denmark. But she had a very impressive showing in there against Mercedes. And ever since then, Indi's been on a roll.
Now, Zayda Steel in the driver's seat. The lung blower. Nowhere to go for Indi Hartwell, spilled to the floor.
Back down to the floor.
Once again,
Zayda Steel, very interesting story. She knew from the age of 12 that she wanted to be a pro wrestler. Dropped out of high school early to start training. You see that chop. Her mother said that if WWE didn't contact her by the end of that year, she would have to quit wrestling and go back to school. 8 months later, she got her first tryout.
Guts on display to put all your chips on the table like that, all in the name of a dream.
Took a chance on herself. Actually cites Mercedes Monet as her biggest influence growing up as a wrestling fan. Yeah, she has a sense of entitlement and almost superiority about her that tends to rub people the wrong way.
It's interesting you've compared Zayda Steel and Mercedes Monet in similar sentences, and they both carry a similar chip on their shoulder in that regard. Zayda sees that it's turned Mercedes Monet into practically a walking bank vault of championship gold. I gotta believe Zayda might just be following the blueprint.
Well, look, the blueprint has worked for Mercedes, so it's not a bad blueprint to follow.
Scissor sleeper now locked in by...
He is slowly carrying her towards the corner, it looks like.
This will wear down the gas tank. That's those stamina reserves, carrying the weight of your opponent. And just like that, Zayda Steel.
Nothing technical about a fistful of hair, but it was effective.
Indi Hartwell having trouble sustaining momentum during this championship defense thus far. Zayda Steel now continues to up the ante with the maneuver she's pulling out. But now to the floor.
That's the third time that we have seen her dump the champion out of the ring. You can't win the title on a countout.
These are nasty spills to the floor, don't get me wrong, but you're allowing the champion to regain.
Baseball slide there by Zayda.
Well, I stand correct.
And now she's showboating with this crowd. They don't sound impressed. Referee Stephen Dumaine putting the count on Indi.
Once again.
Right back down to the floor. Trying to figure out what the strategy is here.
At this point, playing a perimeter defense of sorts.
It's got to be frustrating Indi. Another, oh, see, one too many times.
Indi Hartwell had it scouted, passed her by, and now head bouncing off the ring apron. Wait a minute. Returning fire in kind of Zayda Steel. Now jockeying for momentum, Zayda sends Indi back into the ring.
Again, you can scan that QR code, all of our viewers right now. Take it to the House of Glory YouTube channel, tons of content there. Lots of action, just like what we've seen so far tonight. As Zayda hits the ropes, and a spine buster by Indi Hartwell. That creates the separation, Johnny, that she desperately needed.
Well, we're back at base camp. We're back to ground zero, so to speak.
And a reset here. This is a chance for Indi to turn things around.
Our House of Glory faithful in attendance, rallying behind the defending champ. Explodes into the pair of clotheslines. Hold on now. Indi able to put on the brakes, not spill into the floor again.
Hit by Indi.
Zayda Steel.
Zayda has no idea where she is, let alone where Indi is. And Indi with a diving elbow drop to the lower back. That was very impressive.
Point of the elbow right into that spine. I gotta believe Zayda Steel is feeling the tinglings in every extremity at this point.
I would say if somebody dropped an elbow on my back, I'd be tingling too.
Yeah, I need to be reeled out of there. And now Zayda steps off the second, strikes her with the tornado DDT.
Beautiful maneuver.
Outside leg hooked. Only two. Indi Hartwell digging deep, keeping clutch on that House of Glory Wrestling Women's Championship.
Very impressed by what we've seen so far out of Zayda. She's getting increasingly frustrated now. She has the championship, and I don't know that is very smart. As Stephen Dumaine trying to pull the title away.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Stephen Dumaine.
She's got the title.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've seen this before.
Wait just a minute here.
Eddie Guerrero's birthday was yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Hold on now.
Wait a minute.
Tomikaze. Cover. Zayda Steel's own maneuver. Used against her. Indi Hartwell retains.
Winner. And still your HOG Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Zayda Steel attacking Indi from behind.
Oh, and that temper has just completely run over. Her own maneuver used against her.
She has snapped here. Absolutely lost it. I mean, as if Indi Hartwell in recent months hasn't been through enough. Zayda Steel is looking for something underneath the ring. I have no idea.
Oh, we got the hardware coming into play, and we're not talking about the championship belt this time.
She is very angry. And this is going to get nasty real quick if we don't get somebody out here.
That folding chair now.
A sore loser is Zayda Steel, and Indi Hartwell is defensive. Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
She's a wrestler. Allie Katz here in House of Glory Wrestling. Allie Katz brains Zayda Steel upside the head. And now, eyes on the champ. Pile driver. Snap variant.
She is back. Allie Katz back from injury. We haven't seen her forever.
And a grisly injury sustained
It was.
in New York City. It's how appropriate is it that Allie Katz makes her presence known here.
Coming to the defense of Indi Hartwell. It is great to see Allie Katz back.
She's got a microphone.
She's got something to get off her chest. And that was a very serious injury that she went through. It was so good to see her back.
I didn't mean to scare you, Indi. I bet you thought I was going to get you next. Usually that's what they do. I'm not can say, it has been 0 days since I returned to professional wrestling.
Oh yeah. Welcome back.
I missed you guys. I really did. I missed y'all. It's been hard. It's been tough. It's been lonely. A lot of weekends where I just watch all my friends go do the thing that I love. I know you've done the same thing. I know you've been where I've been, Indi. Indi has been injured. Indi's had to sit on the sidelines and watch people live her dream. I'm sure a lot of you have had to sit out. It's not fair. But I'm not here to complain. I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. I'm here to get to work. Everything happens for a reason. And timing is always divine. So Indi, when's it gonna be my time for a shot at that? Whoa, I'm not wearing any gear, come on. Listen, I'm coming back and I wanna do this the right way, all right? Not like Zayda, not like Shotzi. So what do you say? You think you could fit me into your plans? You're on. Anytime.
There it is.
Alley catch.
I'm back!
I'm here with the House of Glory Women's Champion, Indi Hartwell, who just defended her title against Zayda Steel. But after that match, she was attacked. Alley Catch made a comeback and saved you. It seems like you gotta watch your back on a consistent basis.
I know I gotta watch my back. I mean, that's the point of being a champion, right? But another one bites the dust. I took down Zayda Steel tonight at the NYC Arena. And of course, I guess she took a page out of Shotzi Blackheart's book and she attacked me. But thankfully, Alley Catch, she made a return tonight. She made the save. See, Alley Catch went about it the right way. She went about it the nice way. All the girls want a piece of indie wrestling. But good thing, I'm a fighting champion.